Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. This is the Mercedes Benedict show, and tonight we have some amazing guests. I was going to say, oh, where'd she go? That I've had on the show before, but this is the first time that they have actually been on the web radio network show where we go live stream like this. So, and especially visually. So last year I had recorded them privately and made the show that way, and it came out incredible. So enough of that. I want to just welcome you both, Manish and Sonali. Thank you so much for being here all the way from clear across my world to in India. It's so nice to have you here.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
Thank you
We
so
are
much.
really, we are really very, very happy and very, highly appreciate your work, your job to bringing such people like us to on the mind of consciousness of the world.
Yeah. See, you're so awesome. So yes, and you both are so wonderful, and I love. Actually, Manish is so amazing. You have the same background almost I have, and so it's the blue. So that's really neat, like you're coloring in the background.
Yes,
and and so you
yes, yes.
right now, both of you are not together. So, Sonali, you're in Delhi, and that's where the school, the PPY School of Happiness is. And so, I think maybe we should start with that first. Like, for those of you that didn't watch the show last year, or the ones that I repeat sometimes, tell the audience a little bit about who you are, who you both are, and even your story of how you began, which I love that story. I mean, do you feel free
Sound
to?
is breaking.
Oh no, okay, okay. So feel free to go ahead and talk about whatever you want. Like, tell us who you are.
Sure, sure,
Okay.
sure. Actually, um, I must continue with you because I think there is some connection error there with Munish. So we are actually running Parampran Yoga organization. It's a spiritual organization, but along with PPY School of Happiness, which is underprivileged school, we educate slum children there, and not only academic education but also spiritual upliftment for their better life and better lifespan, in fact, and just to uplift them from their own stage to upper stage, because in India we have so many stages of society, so they actually belong to a very weaker section of the society. So we try to help them out through education with along with good life skill and education for life, how to live a good life. So this is the specialty of our PPY School of Happiness. And also actually we are inspired only through when we started spiritual practices. So it gives us a kind of inspiration to do something for society, because living for yourself is not the purpose of life. So this is the way we started. We started very very small, with a very small effort, and gradually and eventually we just empowered ourselves with so many people, good soul people who are actually supporting us, and along with so many global brothers and sisters, they are also with us. Some are from the spiritual side, and some are from our philanthropic side. So this way together we are able to carry forward our mission from last 20 years. And Guruji Munish Sinha ji is the main patron of PPY, and he is leading the spiritual part along with some good vibes with our children too. So now I think he is online, so he would be adding some more colors in this. So I over to Munish.
Okay.
Yes.
Manish, oh,
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me. This is basically, our purpose of staying in this world. God has given this biological body as human to stay on this planet, just to experiencing His nature. He is telling that I'm sending you on the earth. Yes, do and live like me. You radiate my nature to this entire planet. So when God sends you on the planet, He expects the same nature what He has to living from you. So we are the extended body of that universe, that final state of consciousness. So we are living the joy of giving as the universe does. So when we experience joy of giving, we experience our own higher self and our own whole higher purpose. So this is, we are simply teaching meditation, raising the global consciousness, because in this entire planet, negativity has dominating like anything. Everywhere there is a war, everywhere there is a conflict, everywhere there is a problem, in the family problem, physical problem, mental problem, or people are not uh, experiencing happiness, because lots of chaos is going on, lots of chaotic situation is going on. And this earth, this planet is bleeding like anything, with the pain of so many things. You will understand this if the heart attack, brain hemorrhage, divorce, uh, last from 50 years, it has been not done, which has done in last only 4 years. So you can understand where the people are going, where our world is going. So this world needs healing. And how we can heal? We can heal just to raising the global consciousness, collective mind of the planet, collective mind of this earth. That's why we are helping people to raise their vibration by going into the deep meditation, so that when they go and connect their own self, then what they get the right factory mode. They receive the the truest, honest being of existence. So they don't want to harm anyone. They don't want to get suffer any people. So this is our effort to raising global consciousness collectively by asking people to meditate, to connect themselves, so that meditating only self is not only we are doing for only self. If you are meditating, you are radiating a good vibration into this atmosphere. You are radiating a good frequency in this entire planet. So if we meditate all together, entire world, this world will see the new world, and all will be happy. All will be very grateful for their beingness, and they will do for humanity. They will do something for humanity. So this is the need of ours, to connect our own self and do something for the person who is not fortunate like us, who they are not experiencing our
Oh no. Okay. Are you still there?
yes.
Oh, okay. You kind of cut out for just a second. Oh, I'm glad you're back though. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, and I really can I can really see how far you guys have elevated in just a year from the last time I spoke with you, and then your mission really just took off. I mean, your mission's taken off a long time already, because you've been on this path a long time. But right now, I see that you're really traveling and going to places and putting on workshops. In fact, you're at a workshop right now in Sonali, is in Delhi, India. So, could you talk a little bit about your journey this last year and how it's changed and evolved?
Yeah, fantastic. Very good question. When you do good work, when you do honestly, to trying to find your mission. This will fragrance its own fragrance to the many people around you. So many people, they were watching and observing us what we are doing, and they were really interested to join our journey. So in last years, we did so many workshops with the frontline battalions who they are working for as a soldier. They're working for the nation because they always remain in very stress mind because they have to fight, they have to protect the country, they have to protect the citizen of the country. So they need peace. They are far from home. They don't need the love of their family. So we thought we should work for them, and we contacted the deputy chief commandant, who is the head of the organization. He is also very kind on us, and he looked whatever what we were doing. He was very happy, and he told, yes, yes, why not, please come, and we will do some workshop for the frontline soldiers. So we did a great workshop in Delhi. In There is a state in Arunachal Pradesh, Assam. So we travel a lot in India, in the border of India, to giving mental peace to the soldier. Soldier, yes, this what basically last year we did so many workshops, and the next we are being part of Anand Prakash Ashram, which is in Rishikesh. Anand Prakash Ashram is already very well-known organization in yoga capital here in Rishikesh. Around the globe, people comes here to learn yoga and meditation. So the founder of Anand Prakash, this organization is Guru Vishketu. So he is a very kind person, and he called us to join our mission together. So this way we are connecting each and every day a new organization, new people, to spreading this message to the collective mind of this earth, that we should come together to meditate and raise the vibration of this planet, so that this planet who is bleeding now should feel and should experience peace, should experience healing. So we are trying to heal the world. We are trying to heal the each and every person who is not experiencing good happiness in their life. We are just trying to pray for them, heal for them, give them a food, give them a mental peace, give them a hug. This is our purpose of life.
Oh, thank you so much, both of you. And to me, it's like for you to have done that and to go to the front lines to help those people to start this last year off. I mean, that's just amazing in itself. And you guys, could you talk a little bit about how that affected them? What did you see that changed in them as you began to do this with the workshop with them?
Yes, actually, they're doing their very stressful job. So after workshop, they were telling me that their mind becomes so peace and calm. So their reaction against any occurrence becomes very controlled. They are behaving very balanced. They don't get anger immediately in any situation. So this is the big achievement, when the person who is in the balancing job, person who they are doing security job, they must be very controlled from their mind and their soul. Their mind and soul should be very calm and balanced. Then they can perform better, they can take action better, they can do something great for the nation. And if nation is happy, the whole world is happy. If nation is not happy, the whole world is not happy. And even, since many times we were watching the tendency of getting suicide in the, frontline battalions, it was increasing like anything. Every day we were listening somewhere somehow some army person, security person is getting, they fire their own head, they suicide because of the stress, and their families suffer. So
Mm,
after meditation, after our workshop, this tendency has reduced like anything. Their family is happy. And the third thing also, they were having the habits of drinking lots of alcohol because of uh, because of their stress of job.
right.
So alcohol is not the answer. Doing something wrong is not the answer to experiencing peace, giving coolness in life. They were taking drugs. They were taking so many pills. So after meditation, our workshop, they are leaving, and many people, at least 80 to 90%, they have recovered and they are not touching it again. So this is our success. This is our really, and we feel so good. We feel so connected. We feel so happy. At least we did something for them. At least they are making their life good. This is.
Well, that's so wonderful. You know what I wonder is, because you're in India, and from my perspective, I just kind of think everybody is doing meditation because you're in India, and that's but that's not true, is it? So the people there get lost in not doing prayers and meditation.
Yes, actually, meditation is become a taboo for nowadays because many people think that, oh, it's very impossible. I can't do this. Meditation is not my cup of tea. Meditation is very tough. But this is not like that. Meditation is to just understand who you really are. Once you understand who you really are, you become more a formless being, and
Yeah.
you reach that formless being through form. So this teaching help us to make you infinite, and this is a really great things to do. And once you understand who you really are, then you don't need to do everyday meditation, because if you learn how to swim, you don't have to swim every day to remember how to swim, because you already know, because it's already in your consciousness. The same thing happened with meditation. Once you understand what is meditation, who am I, what is the purpose of my life, and this is not my body, this mind is not mine. I am the field where my body mind gets arise, sustain, and subside. I am that which never born, which never die, which never gets old. It's always existent, called Satchit Ananda. Satchit Ananda means the everlasting consciousness which never dies. It's always present in everything, always. That is called that is our real identity. That is our real, recognition. So once you understand who you really are, then you remain in that state of consciousness always, while
Yeah.
you're talking, while you're cooking, while you even now the interview is happening. So our awarer of my awareness is active. The experiencer of our experience is active. It is happening in the platform where this body mind is engaged, but the witnesser and observer is still. It always there. It always there. So it doesn't get affected by anything. So once we understand we are that state of consciousness, then everything becomes the observer. So whatever is happening, you see as an observer, not the victim of the circumstances. Suppose if you get any pain in your body, suppose if you get any pain in your life, you immediately relate that pain and this suffering from your mind and the body. Oh my God, this is happening to me. Oh my God, this is happening to my body. Oh my God, this is happening to my life. And then you please ask, is it my body is me? Is it my mind is me? No, you are not your body. You are not even your mind. You are the consciousness where your body mind arise, sustain, and subside. So that real identity is formless. So you are a formless experiencing form. This is the basic knowledge. If we understand, then knower and the knowledge becomes one. Knower and the knowledge becomes one. So you become the consciousness. 25% only you are experiencing human body to live a worldly life. So 75% the consciousness that is infinite, blissful, it dominates, radiates through your whole personality. So this is the basic funda. This is the basic foundation of understanding what we are, and we all should do this. We all must experience our formless being, experiencing form.
Wow, that's a beautiful way you've said everything. I love that, and it makes sense. What I am curious how you feel about, so in different religions and different states of mind. So everybody can sometimes have their own version of that, and so I believe in exactly what you're saying. That I'm connected to God. That I am a spirit in this body, and trying to do God's work. So, but what happens to the people? What do you believe is happening in our world, all around our world? As you're talking to me, right now, there is so much happening in our world. And it sounds like in your country, India, too, that there are people that are shunning from this, that it's like it's really everywhere, all civilizations, all cultures. There's, well, maybe not all, but a lot of them, they seem to be pushing away from God, from the God within, from our God. Can you explain in your thoughts, why do you think that's happening? Is there a bigger purpose?
Yes, yes, this is happening that we are not connecting to our own identity. We are not connected to our own self. We don't know who we really are. We simply believe that this is me and that is you. This is my country and that is your country. This is my religion and this is your religion. So this depart of from the every philosophy makes this world chaotic. So oneness is missing. A dividation is spreading like anything. Your caste, your religion, your country, your space, everything is different than me. Then it will happen. Whatever I do, you will not like. Whatever you will do, I will not like. So this is the reason why every world is fighting each other. Your yes is not my yes. My no is not your no. So where we are going? We are going towards the destroying our own self, because everyone is not accepting the way they are. Everybody is not loving the way they are. Everyone is finding and keeping themselves in search of the fault of others. They don't look for their own faults. So this is the basic reason, because I'm talking to you, I'm always in search of your fault. I'm not in search of my fault. What is my fault? So this is the basic reason, this is the basic reason. That's why oneness is required in Sanatan way of thinking, the way we are thinking, our way of lifestyle is there is a called philosophy called Advait. Advait means non-duality. Non-duality, once you understand non-duality, you and me are not different. Your country and my country is not different. We are living in the same family at the same home. Home is earth and the family is the one. When we understand this, this war will not happen. This separation will not happen. This will be just like a one family, and we will enjoy our relation. We will enjoy our relativeness. This should must do, and this is the basic reason that whole world is running towards worldly facility, the materialistic gain, the materialistic success. The definition of success and definition of happiness is forgetting. Everyone is forgetting the definition of success and definition of happiness. Though in a spiritual path of life, once you understand what is the definition of success, what is the definition of happiness, then everything resolves. Because we teach our children, oh, see, that person, they have lots of money, how they are success. We talk to our children, look, look, see that person who has lots of money, lots of home, lots of car. We fix the value of success by materialistic success. We don't ask our son or teach son or daughter, see the person who is doing some humanity, who see how he is happy to serving themselves, serving others. This should be the criteria of definition of success or definition of happiness. Once we teach wrong definition of success to our children, then it multiply like anything. They taught the same teaching to their children, and it becomes the chain. And this is the reason why whole world is crying, whole world is in the competition, whole world is jealous to see each and every success. Because success is so-called success, so-called happiness is temporary. It is not going to feed you, contain you, because you always look for more and more and more. And that's why this chaotic world is crying. Whole world is running like a cat race. This is the reason. So we must do something for connecting ourselves and making each and every children that we all are one. We all are one family. Our earth is our home. Our planet is our home. Unless we should find our own infinity, our own connection. We should teach them how to contain themselves in a very limited surrounding way, so that they can feel, oh my God, I'm super happy. So that many person on this earth, many people, many country on this planet, they don't have a even single dollar a day. They don't have a food. They don't have a clothes. They don't have a home. And God has given such a great body to you. You are healthy. You can drink. You can eat. You have a cloth to wear. You have a home to stay. So we should not compare ourselves to the higher person. We should not compare ourselves to the rich person who has everything for themselves. Always we should see the person who not experiencing your kind of life. Then we will see, oh my God, God has so kind on us. Everything we have, everything God has given us, everything God has given so kind of us. So this way, if we think this way, if we teach our children to live their life this way, so everyone will be contained, everyone will be happy. This is our mission, and this is our journey of life, love life, humanity. We are just trying our best to do whatever we can, whatever we can do to change the world, whatever we can do to give some peace to the surrounds, wherever I am staying, wherever we are connected. This should be the purpose of everyone on this planet.
I agree 100,000% with you. And that you just have a really wonderful way of speaking and saying. So I guess that's why you're who you are. You are able to do workshops and teach people and share this wisdom. What I'm curious about, and I'll bring Sonali in this, is the the topic of man and woman, husband and wife, family. It seems to me, in our culture especially, that subject or topic is becoming something that is shunned upon to be married, shunned upon to have a family. And is that something that you're seeing in all cultures that you're working with, or in your own culture, your own land, or in other lands? Is that something that you feel is happening to others for a reason? That, do you know what I mean? Because you're both married, you're both a team, a wonderful husband and wife team. You have a wonderful son, you have a daughter, you have a wonderful family, you work together. That is what I believe is so important in our world, to raise our families up and to lift up the male, lift up the female, and shine as that. But what do you feel is happening in our worlds now?
Yes. Sonali, speak,
Yes,
please.
yes. Actually, just few minutes back, we were talking about what happens to the world. People are not accepting each other, and they are not agreeing with each other for any kind of statements and all. And the more they are practicing this, the more chaotic life they are living. So this is the only reason, because they are not spiritually enlightened throughout their life. So if you accept, or if you start practicing spiritual practices early age, then your teenage, right from your teenage to young adult, and young adult to your married life, it will carry forward through your life if you start early age in your life. And that this is our mission, that we should spread these spiritual techniques or spiritual practices amongst the children, at least at the age of 8. So 8, after 8 they started understanding everything what is being spoken to them. And before that they were innocent, they were like form of god. We actually believe that children are the form of another form of god up to age of 8. So after 8 they are able to understand what is good, what is bad, what should I do, what should I not do. If you are missing as a parent this kind of teachings to your children, and definitely that child is not going to develop a kind of spiritual mentality. So actually in India we have so many spiritual practices. We do puja. Puja means worship. So we started worship right from our childhood without knowing the meaning or the purpose or anything. It was a mandatory for our family that you have to go in front of your temple and just bow down and pray to God. So this is the silent practice we used to do right from our childhood. So this is the reason. Same with us, I mean, same with him and me, that we used to practice spiritual practices right from our childhood, and eventually we develop after having so many corporate exposures and materialistic thinking people that couldn't disturb us from our mission, only because we started all this practice in our childhood. And it was unknowingly, it was not very purposeful or very triggered that you have to do. Unknowingly we started practices, and then we eventually developed this spiritual feeling. And that's why in our middle age we are able to cooperate with us, because we understand the meaning of life and the purpose of life only because of spiritual background. So this is the need of the hour for all the section, maybe it in medical section, from student, from corporates, from military, everyone. Every section need to understand the spiritual practices. And spiritual practice means not religion practice, it is the practice to how you live your life in a better way, whatever you are doing. So this is how we raise our son, and also raising our PPY children uh, to be with spiritual path, along with your responsibility to the society. Whatever you are doing, maybe you are a student, maybe you are a doctor or professor or teacher, whatever, but don't forget that you are a, first of all, you are a spiritual being, then you are a human being or belongs to a country or society or anything like that. So if this understanding we uh, try to impose to early age, then it will be a very good teenage, adulthood, and later part of life. So we believe in that, and in our session, we definitely, he's always speaks about all these things without any heavy journals, literature, only just talking with a very simple language, so people can relate to it and they can easily follow. So our way of teaching is very easy, and there is nothing like, very hard and fast rule. You have to leave this, you have to accept this. If you are not doing this, you will be in loss. This kind of rules and regulation we totally erased from our workshop, and so that every section of people can accept us and follow us easily, because it has happened with us. So we are very confident that the way we learn, we can learn other also.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's exactly what I was hoping to hear. Thank you for sharing that. It
Yes,
makes me go ahead.
and the yeah, and the second thing you wanted to know that is there problem or is there incompatibility between women and men in the society, or how in each and every country has their own pattern to working together, or grading higher and junior, higher and lower between men and women. So actually, these are the product of ignorance. When
Lack
you
of
don't
knowledge.
these are the part of ignorance,
Spiritual
where
ignorance. Yes, these are the part of spiritual
you
ignorance.
compare with another part of your extended body. Yeah, you no, she can't do. Oh no, no, only man can do. No, no, only women can do. So this all happens when we are stuck with the very limited knowledge of self. Uh, at the core of being, when you understand we all are the same, experiencing different body, different look, different activity, different understanding, but at the core of the level, we all are one, we all are the same. So this will not be a problem. This doesn't go a problem for your whole life. This is why a husband wife, a boyfriend girlfriend, brother sister, even the students, we always tell them, we always make them understand there is no difference. We all are one, so we have to respect each and every one, whether it is girl or boy. You should respect as a human. So this way, if you teach your children, teach the society, then respect for each and every person will increase, and we can be successful to have seeing the happiness in our community, in our society, in our school, in our family. Respect is missing. When respect is not missing, there is a love. In the absence of love, disrespect happen. You know.
Mm, right. That's perfect. Both of you are so wonderful. I just have to say that. Thank you so much for sharing this wisdom. And one thing I absolutely love is to learn from people that have wisdom, and so we can share that here to many people. And
Yes.
one thing I am curious, and I always try to ask people, this is a little bit off subject, but in a way, it's really not. Um, when you look at my country, America, from when you were a child growing up, and just like myself, as I'm a child growing up, and I look at my own country, what do you see when you look at America and what's happening in our country? What do you see happening?
Uh, when we think of America, first thing it comes that it's very successful, materialistically very successful. They are in India. Many people say they are uh, 50 generation ahead to us, because they are materialistically they are very succeed in in the money part, in science part, in development structure part. But many people here in India who they are spiritual, they feel very pretty about America. They say materialism is killing the emotion. Materialism is killing the relation. Materialism is killing the everything, and they are becoming empty. Uh, there is no love. Love is missing. Uh, Always, for America, for US, they say very good country, very developed country. People are very luxurious. They stay. They have lots of money. They have lots of this thing. But there is a missing called love. There is a missing called emotional balance, emotional property. So missing. So this is what we are seeing, that uh, whole America is becoming the biological robot. So everything is happening through the body, but emotion is missing somewhere. Because of that, children are killing themselves. Children are firing to the school. Children are killing their own friends. Uh, and second thing also, what I experience and what I feel, that you know uh, very early age, children leave home for their earning, for their independence, for their they don't get time to receive much love from their parent, and they don't get real scenario of parent, what is happening in my family, how my parents are earning, how my mom is earning, how my parents they grew up. So this kind of feeling, sometimes we become very answerless. How it can happen? How children can stay far away from parent, and
And
they
lack
are
of responsibility also.
and the responsibility of home also. So over independency is dominating. But here in India, almost we all staying together uh, until unless they don't get married. Uh, they even they married, they are very connected to home. They are very connected to their parents. They we share.
Concern.
Yeah, this is what basically a surface eye on America has given this surface statement from my mind. But things may be different. Things may be something different, because I have never been to there. But once I'll be visiting America to you, and see everything through my close eye, then I would be the perfect person to say you
Right.
exactly.
Right. But
Yeah.
no, I think what you said is spot on. I think you're right. And possibly that is another reason that this, it seems like we're destructing. There is no, there's a lot of people that just don't want to have anything to do with God or anything, and it's I think it's really showing. And I was just wondering what you thought, and I believe that that's a beautiful way to say that. Your family, your life is about everybody kind of staying together and being a unit and unity in your family. And you're right, people do get up and leave early, and they don't have that family connection like your family would has. I'm sure some of them do. I'm sure some. I mean, a lot of people do, but I think you're right overall.
you, you should please encourage every child to come to India to study the Indian culture, and please send them to my home. I'll be happy to receiving them. They'll be staying with me. I'll take them to my school where we teach underprivileged children from last 20 years. So they can be a volunteer of our organization. They can raise funds. So this way we can collaborate with American brother and sisters to the Indian brother and sisters. Yes, we all are one family.
And I've seen so many people that have come to visit you because I keep up with you all the time, and I just think it's really wonderful how the people do get to come there and work with you. And I love watching what you do with your children, with the children all the time. And I've seen some of the videos where you actually go to their home area, which is it's like could be literally like a well, it could be a tent almost, or just some wood to put up. And those are your children, you know, those are the children that you're helping. And thank you for doing that because you help their families too.
Yes, thank you so much. And actually, this is our real purpose of life. If we live and we don't think for our society, our colony, our surroundings, who they are not having bread in night, who don't have eat to their lunch, so their children are moving here and there. They don't have a school to go. So this is our responsibility as a human, to do something for whatever we can, whatever the size and capacity we have. We are not a rich person, we are not a multimillionaire. We are simply a very basic human being who has very simple money for living our my only life. But even then, from my life money, we share this to the needy person, and it makes us richer. It makes us very contained. It makes us very, I feel that moment I'm a king. At least I'm able to do something for them. God has given such a strength. God has given me such a power. At least I can share my one bread to them. So this makes us complete. This makes us so, so nice. Yes.
And both of you together are such a wonderful force of light in this world. Thank you both for being you. Um, I know we've only got a few minutes left, so I definitely want to say if you want to talk about your workshops, where you're at now, how can people reach you, things like that, if you could please.
Yes, we are working on to raising the global consciousness for bringing peace on earth. Our organization name is Param Pran Yog, and we are not only working for mind, body, and soul, but we are working for the underprivileged, street, homeless children also from last 20 years. If whole world who is listening us, if they want to become a part of, please contact us. Please help our children. Please help our organization, and please make a great workshop in every country so that we can raise the global consciousness for peace on earth.
Oh no, that's, I mean, that's like a
Yeah.
great idea. Like I'm sorry we lost him. Isn't that weird? Oh,
Yes,
so
definitely. And we would like to help people, those who are in societies and they're living a very stressful life. So we are ready to give them absolutely, soulful connection and workshop and talk to help them out to live a good life out of stress and all. Because stress is not a big deal. It's a matter of only exchange of emotion. The stress will definitely raise down, and we just do in our workshop the exchange of emotion which they are lacking in their life. So this is why we always encourage, just come to our workshop and just listen to us, be with us, because we embrace our workshop, not only talk and not only meditation, but also music and two-way communication. Whatever they want to say, we listen, and whatever we want to say them, they listen. And this is how, and some food also, some good food, some cultural program, that all mix together a good environment for 1 and 1.5 hour in one workshop. So we definitely invite everyone to just join with us, in India also, in other place also, whatever, wherever God sent us, and we are very happy to do that. We are really very feel contained in this area. And of course, we encourage everyone to follow spiritual practices along with some service to the nation, service to your society, those who are not fortunate like us. This only thing give you a kind of sense of containment. Otherwise, materialistic materialistic demands never fulfill and never give you contentment. So this is why we choose a life like you enjoy your life, but do side by side some giving back to your society, and that's it. That is the real meditation. Meditation in action. Yes.
Very good. Thank you so much for explaining. I I I, I hope we can get Munish back before we end the show. Um,
Sure.
but before that, if he hopefully please let him come back before we have to end the show. Please God. Um, so where would your I know you're at a location, or he's at a location now. Do you have another one set up already in the future? There we go.
Yes.
Yes.
You're back. I was just asking Sonali if you have another workshop in the future set up that you wanted to talk about at this time. If you do, please let us know.
Yes, sure. We'll be continuing doing our workshop here in Rishikesh, place called Anand Prakash Ashram. And who they are interested to join us, they can mail me, they can DM me on my Messenger, on my Facebook, on my Instagram. And I'm requesting everyone who is listening, if they are coming to India, they should visit us, they should meet us so that we can create a beautiful community, one family, one earth, one planet. Yes.
Well, I can tell you in just a year, a little over a year's time, I have seen you both say that message, and I've seen you skyrocketing out in this world doing your mission. And I thank you for that. I thank you for being on the show with us, with me, with
Thank you.
us tonight. And I hope that everybody that is listening or will listen in the future will reach out to you both. You're very easy to reach. You're on
Yes.
social media. You're on all of it, and there's plenty of video and audio out there. And you're actually a wonderful singer. I was listening to you singing the other day. Your son is amazing. You're all very talented and gifted in everything you do. I will say, let's say about your son. Do you want to talk about him real quick? Because I think we should promote him, because he is a wonderful son, but he also is with you and does this work, is there with the camera, is there with the video production, is there with the music production. Talk about him a little bit.
Yes, we are really blessed to have a
Thank
son
you.
like him. His name is Sinha, and since he was very small, 4 years, he was going with us to distribute food and clothes to the slum. Every day he was coming to us, and he never said that I'm tired. He never said I don't want to go. And God gifted, he has never learned any music from anywhere, self learned. God has given this quality to him. He plays almost every instrument. He is very good in video editing. He is very good in filmmaking. He is very good in sound engineering and music production. So, this all package already God has given us in my son. So, he is helping us to making video. He's nowadays he's doing masters in psychology also. So, but he has a plan to shift his career in video making, on editing. He wants to get some projects from the world so that he can do at home, work from home, and he can help so many people with his beautiful product.
Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, I've seen his videos when the one of the very first times when you went to that beautiful location, and he was sharing some videos as you were driving. I mean, it was just, oh, he was sharing videos of the tour, of the trip, and
Yes.
it was beautiful. It was I mean, he's excellent at what he does. So I let's just put a prayer out there right now that, well, I mean, thank goodness he's there with you to help you do all this and create all this with you. But let's just send out there to God, just help to bring him what he is needing to make that dream come true. Thank you, God.
Yes, yes. We
Thank
three are one in three. Thank you so much for inviting us. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
loving
Thank
us.
you.
Much for
So
giving this
nice. So
platform
nice
to.
to meet you.
thank you
Thank you
so
so
much
much.
too. Would you like to say an ending prayer? Just a few minutes of an ending prayer for everyone.
Yes, I'll be
Yes.
will be praying Om Namah Shivaya this way. Om Namah Shivaya.
You are.
Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
Something.
Thank
Hallelujah.
you so much.
Thank
Bless you both.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good morning from India.
Oh, yeah.